Hello students, welcome to Shastra classes. Today we'll start proportions. So before moving to proportions, we have done one kind of question in ratios. At the beginning of the chapter, I told you how to divide the profit based on the ratio. But here we have three three numbers, 4 is to 5 is to 6. So if we have to divide 750 in the ratio 4 is to 5 is to 6, there we had x and y. They had the ratio of a is to b. So if we have to divide profit, a by a plus b into amount of profit. Here for x it will be the profit share. For y this will be the profit share. b by a plus b into amount of profit. But in this question we have a is to b is to c. So then since we have three terms, we'll simply add 3, a by a plus b plus c into amount of profit. Similarly b, similarly c, so on we'll do. Okay. Now if we have to divide the profit of 750, it will be 4 by 4 plus 5 plus 6 into 750. That will be 200. Next 5 by 4 plus 5 plus 6 into 750. That will be 250. So where can you see 200 and 250 in the question? Yeah, this one is the answer. Option A is the answer. So that's how we determine. This is a repeated question. And next, also they are asking you certain types of questions for like A is to B equals to 5 is to 3, B is to C equals to 4 is to 3. Then what is A is to B is to C? So for this you just have to follow simple thing. First take down A is to B, next take down B is to C. So A is to B is 5 is to 3, B is to C is 4 is to 3. Okay, so here we have an empty place, right? Take this B here, and here also we have empty place. Take this B here, it will be 3, it will be 4. Simply multiply both of them. This will be 20 is to 12 is to 9. Okay, so A is to B is to C will be 20 is to 12 is to 9. 5 into 4 is 20, 3 into 4 is 12, 3 into 3 is 9. So this is how we determine A is to B is to C for sums. So if you see problem number 13, it is also similar case. So they have given A is to B equals to 3 is to 2, B is to C equals to 3 is to 5. So A is to B is to C equals to, so just take this 2 here, just take this 3 here. So 3 into 3 is 9, 3 into 2 is 6, 5 into 2 is 10, 9 is to 6 is to 10. So option A is the answer. Similarly, I think you can do for 15th one. So do for 15th one. So next we'll start with proportions. So proportions, if A comma B comma C comma D are in proportion, then A is to B equals to C is to D. That means A by B equals to C by D. So if A by B equal to C by D, if we cross multiply, AD equals to BC. Okay, so if A, B, C, D are in proportion, then A is to B equal to C is to D, AD is equal to BC. So this will be useful in solving questions. So this proportion is represented by A is to B, C is to D. It shows that A, B, C, D are in proportion. Okay, this is how it is represented. So since AD is equal to BC, AD by BC or AD is to BC equals to 1 or 1 is to 1. So if they ask you AD by BC, it will be 1. AD is to BC is always 1 is to 1. So I think now you understood what is proportion. AD must be equals to BC. So in the proportion A, B, C, D, this is first term, this is second term, this is third term, and D is fourth term. So A comma D are in the extreme ends, right? So these are extremes. B comma C are in middle, hence they are means. So since AD equals to BC, we say product of extremes equals to product of means. Okay, so in a proportion, product of extremes like A and D is equal to product of means B and C. There is something else called continuous proportion. So in case of continuous proportion, if A comma B comma C are in continuous proportion, A by B equals to B by C, A is to B equals to B is to C, or B square is equal to AC. You have to remember this one. B square is equal to AC, A, B, C. Here A is called first proportional, B is called second proportional, C is called third proportional, it can also have more than 3 terms, but here we only study 3. Okay, if there are more terms, then A by B is equal to B by C equals to C by D equals to D by E. Like that it will go on, but in our syllabus we will only study up to 3 terms. Okay guys, so now let us go and solve the problems. So in the first, go to exercise 1b. First question, they asked us the fourth proportional. Fourth proportional is nothing but D. So we know that AD is equals to BC. Let us take D as X. We know A is 4. 4 into X is equal to B into C. 6 into 8. 4 ones are 4 twos are. X is equal to 12. So answer is A. So similarly, second one, third proportional. So if they ask you the third proportional, you should consider B square is equal to AC. Okay, here you will use AD is equal to BC. Since they have given only 3 terms, like 2 terms, and they are asking about the third term, it means there are only 3 terms. So it means it is a continuous proportion. Hence you should use B square is equal to AC. So they said third proportional. So this is B, this is A. So 18 square is equal to 12 into C. So C is equal to 18 into 18 by 12. 6 twos are 6 threes are. So answer 1s are, 2 9s are. So C will be 27. Answer will be 27. So next, third one, the mean proportional of 25 81 dash. So see, they have given A and C here because they are asking us the mean, which is nothing but the middle term. So in this is also called mean proportionally. In case of B square is equal to AC, this is also called mean proportional. So they are asking us the mean proportional. So we need to find B. So we need to use B square is equal to AC formula. We know A is 25, C is 81. So B square is equal to 25 into 81. B is equal to root 25 into 81. So root 25 is 5. Root 81 is 9. So 5 into 9 equals to 45. So let us go to fourth question. The number which has the same ratio to 26 that 6 has to 13 is. So guys, same ratio, let the number be x. The ratio to 26 equals to 6 by 13. Okay, what is the value of x? So 13 ones are 13, 13 twos are 26. X is equal to 6 into 2 equals to 12. 12 is not there in the question. Answer is D. So guys, similarly 5, 6, 7 you can do. Let me see what are the problems that have the same model. Five, 6, 7. Okay, you have to do 5, 6, 7. They have the same model. 18th one also have the same thing. And 23, 24, 25. Even they have the same. Sorry, 23, 24, 25, not 22. Even 23, 24, 25 have the same questions. You can do them. Okay guys, we'll meet for properties of proportions in the next class. And also we have some miscellaneous problems. We'll do all of them in the next video. Thank you guys.